Alright, gamers, we're going hunting for D prisons today. I have 115 OTS pack 13. I acquired these during the pandemic. The story on these is basically during the height of the pandemic, they were only giving OTS packs away if you bought like X amount of product at an OTS. Like they weren't doing tournaments. They were only giving away the packs when you spent like $30 or something on sealed product. So because of that, I thought that like basically maybe the pack would be expensive one day. So I bought as many as I could. Anytime I would see them on eBay or whatever in small lots that I determined were like cheap enough, I would buy them. So I ended up with 115. Basically, it filled this box, and that's when I stopped. And yeah, now we're in a situation where in 2026, when I'm making the video, D Prison is like an $8, $9 common. So D Prison is a common in this set. So we're actually going to be opening all 115 of these packs, hoping to pull commons. And any ultis we hit along the way, cool. I did think that Ulti Book of Moon would do well over time, but Konami has kind of ensured that that will not be the case with rarity collections and stuff. Plus, obviously, just Super Book of Moon exists, so it was never going to be the highest rarity anyway. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, actually, to get to open these. So yeah, let's get to the fun part. Alright, I'm recording with my overhead camera that I don't usually use, honestly, so I'm kind of like disoriented, but yeah, I got all the packs out. I'm gonna, I guess, move them off camera or whatever, maybe to the edge of the camera, whatever. And then, yeah, we're gonna start with these because these are like leaning weird and not wanting to stand upright. So yeah, we'll start with them. See, yeah, they're falling all over. Looks great, I'm sure, for the video. Yeah, like they're actually kind of annoying, but whatever. We'll get into the packs. Woo! OTS pack 13, pack number 1. Hopefully hit a D Prison on the first pack. That'd be a good sign. Alright. Dimension Fortress Weapon. Ooh, a Formula Synchron. And Scrap Golem Super. I guess we'll put the supers in a pile. Even if they're not that interesting. So yeah, we got some Super Scrap Golem. Or a Super Scrap Golem. Ooh, Lady in White. Big fan of Skull Servants myself, but I'll still just put that with the commons. Goblin King, Spiral, Mission Rescue. Alright, so no D Prison so far. Feeling pretty robbed by myself. But yeah, no one really wanted to buy these when I was trying to sell them. And yeah, maybe they were smart. Because no D Prisons so far, no ultis so far. How, I guess, like, I don't know what the rate on ultis is. I'm pretty sure that you only get 50 packs in a box from Konami. Dang, no D Prisons at all so far. Pretty uneventful opening so far. I'm sure all these supers are worth essentially nothing. Feeling pretty bad about the... Ooh, all right, let's go. There we go. All right, we got a D Prison. That makes it at least a lot better. A lot better. Because you got the Dimensional Prison card. All right, cool. So first D Prison pulled. Let's go. That's the hype, or I guess the good part of trying to pull commons is that even if we're not hitting any ultis, we've got our playset of Scrap Golems. But yeah, even if we're not hitting any ultis, then we're trying to pull commons anyway. So, sheesh. All right. Oops. All right, Gravity Collapse, Goyo Defender, and a Gene Raider token. Didn't have that one yet, at least. All right, so we got one D Prison so far. We'll take it. But I guess I was hoping to hit several playsets of D Prisons and being gonna be able to like sell them to people or something, but yeah, we'll see. Formula, ooh, Spores in the set, so a lot of classic cards in the set, honestly. Some Tengu cards. Even Scrap Golem could play that in Tengu. Dimension Fortress Weapon, this thingy. Ooh, Super Diva, that's cool. Okay, so Super Diva's in the set also, that's hype. That would have been worth something, maybe. Like, I don't think it was worth anything because the Turbo Pack 1 existed even before Rarity Collection. But whatever, Super Diva, always hyped to pull a Diva. We'll put that in its own pile. Go Defender, Floodgate Trap Hole got me hype. And then Where Art Thou? A card that I used successfully back in real redo format. Alright, so let's go. More D prisons, please. Spore, Formula, Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. Again, I don't know what the rate on ultis is supposed to be. There's only 10 commons in the set, so should be... I guess I don't know what that even makes the odds. Ooh, ABC Buster. Alright. Ooh, a bottomless. Okay, bottomless in the set? We'll put that in the... I guess, I don't know what to do with the bottomlesses. I'll put it in the commons still. Ooh, we got our first ulti! Trap Tricks Rafflesia. So all the haters who thought these were Wade or whatever, we got at least one ulti. I don't know if that would have been considered a good hit at the time. I'm pretty sure it's the cheapest ulti in the set now, at least. But our first ultimate rare. Cool. Sorry, I'm gonna stand up, see what we're doing camera-wise. Can put that right there. Cool. My pants are shown on camera. It's fine because they are literally Yu-Gi-Oh pants. Sheesh. Shout out to Ty Payne from Behind the Dual Disc podcast for having the same pants. Goblin King, another Where Art Thou? Alright, so hitting that ulti got me kind of hype, honestly. Like, that's okay. Like, we might hit an ulti Book of Moon. The goal is to pull a playset of ulti Book of Moons and like 9 playsets of bottomless. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Our first junk speeder. This is going to take a while. I need to shut up and like open the packs. Like Muddy Mud Dragon, Spore, another junk speeder, ironically. But yeah, this is gonna be a long video if I don't shut up and open the packs. So kind of gonna rip through them real quick. Bahamut. Yeah, we gotta at least open like 3 packs a minute or something. This video is gonna be ridiculously long. Bottomless, Floodgate got me hype, of course, and then the Spiral Mission. Here. That might upset people if I don't take it from the pack that, or the pile that's getting a lot smaller. Spore, Z, Where Arf. I just don't like going this fast because I don't know, it feels like less passionate to me or whatever. Like I'm just like trying to get through it because it's a chore. When like I hit the D prison, you know, I want to savor that moment. We hit the card we're trying to pull. Muddy Mud Dragon, and then a Spiral Drone. So, some spiral cards. We hit the D prison. It was the first card in the package. Formula, that, Gene Raider token. Hitting tokens is cool, I guess. Especially ones that have an attribute and all that. I don't know. Goyo Defender, that has like a level. Like it's kind of cool, I don't know. Alright, we're on to the next stack, at least. Gonna at least increase my speed to moderately fast or something. Alright, yeah, push those out the way. Lady in White, big fan of Skull Servants. I'm pretty sure I said that at the beginning of the video. Floodgate getting me hype again. Anytime there's a trap card that's not already apparently D prison, I get hyped that it might be. Alright, Muddy Mud Dragon, Goblin King, another Diva. At least got our second Diva. Let's get our second ulti soon. Alright. Let's get our second ultimate rare card. Ooh, got the playset of Diva now. Alright. Maybe hit a couple of playsets of that, at least. There's definitely some stuff to keep the video interesting, such as that D prison and bottomless in the same pack, you know? Obviously, bottomless has had enough reprints that it's not worth very much or whatever for a common bottomless, but always nice to have more bottomless trap holes. Bottomless trap hole, alright. Another D prison and the Ulti Dweller in the same pack. So at the time, I'm pretty sure Ulti Dweller would have been kind of pricey, but now it's banned, I'm pretty sure. So probably hodl the Dwellers until it maybe comes back someday or something. Pretty sure it's also in rarity collection, so it'll never be that expensive, but it's kind of max rarity, basically. The ulti Dweller. So yeah, once again, these packs were not like weighed or anything weird by people, it looks like. So that's cool. Hit several bottomless, and we at least have 4 deep prisons now? Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, that's feeling a little better. Hitting 4 deep prisons, having a bunch of packs left. We're good. Packs are harder to open than packs that do have more cards. That was an all synchro pack. Interesting. But yeah, there being 3 cards sometimes makes it harder to open. Double junk speeder in a row. I don't know what that does. Don't know if it would be interesting in Edison or not. Formula, Lady in White, where Arf thou? Okay, push the packs out. Spore, XYZ unit, token. Alright. Dang, okay. Not even any trap cards to get hype about. Ooh, okay. Got a 4th Diva. Gravity Collapse, I think, might technically be Edison legal. Spore, Dimension Fortress Weapon once again. Almost 3 disc stack. Dang, okay. I'm getting still disappointed anytime we don't hit deep prison or whatever, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm basically living out several locals at once right here. Okay, so yeah, I might move, I don't know, the commons off the camera. Oops. Knock over all the packs real quick as I try to move them over. Okay, so here's our supers at least. We'll keep that stack. Push the packs off. Okay. Alright, get everything kind of in frame. Alright. Cool. On to opening more packs. I guess I need room to have the commons. Here. There we go. Alright, second wave of packs. Goblin King. When will we hit the first deep prison? Place your bets now in the chat. Will it be within the first 5 packs of the new wave? Ooh, yes, it is. It is on the 3rd pack of the new wave. All right, so I think that's the 5th deep prison so far. So we're doing okay, honestly. This is like an $8 to $9 card once again, which is basically what the packs are worth. The packs are honestly probably worth a little less than that. There's one seller that has a bunch for $6.50. There's another seller that has a bunch for $10. You honestly couldn't buy this many of these packs if you wanted to. But whatever. So I'm probably an idiot for doing this, but if there's ever a right time to open these, it's at the time when Deep Prison desperately needs a reprint, so it's almost a $10 common. Will we hit our Book of Moon soon and complete our play set? Or I mean our ulti set, I guess, not a play set. Alright. Nope. Bottomless at least. Ooh, okay. So we hit a 3rd ultimate rare at least, the Rafflesia. 2 level 4 monsters, so it's at least generic. But I don't know if it is actually that generic. I don't know what the card does. Almost through our first mini stack of the 2nd wave. Another Diva, we'll take it. Oops, cards falling everywhere. Nope. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. Kind of enjoying this whole like fan them out like that thing. Rather than flipping through the cards in a traditional way. Yep, because you either get it or you don't, and it's pretty clear, and there's only 3 cards, obviously. Makes it even more like a lottery ticket. Alright, nope. Fan out our cards, not pull anything. Is what it is. Honestly, I'm just going to move all this junk off the camera. Who cares about that stuff? And we'll start new piles. So we got 3 ultis so far. 4 divas, 4 or 5 divas. 6 D prisons? 1, 2, 3. No, we have 5 D prisons so far. 5-dimensional prisons. So less than we probably hope, but it is what it is. Seems like it's probably kind of short printed. I don't know if I would have done this if I was aware of that, but it is what it is. I'm kind of too deep in it now. Probably not going to stop. That would kind of be a bad video. I've claimed I have X number, and I really hope, yeah, that was a bad pack opening on my part. Skill issue. So I'm glad that was not a D prison. Sorry to that Formula Synchron though. Yeah, I've been trying to be meticulous. I am wondering, like, should I actually just stop? But again, no one wanted to buy these from me, and then we hit the ultimate rare Abyss Dweller, and that feels good, right? Like, I guess I'm forgetting that the ultis are worth something too, technically. I think they're like $10 or something, but whatever. Yeah, alright, it's hype, honestly. Like, when I tried to sell these packs to Ruxin, actually, for a video. Or even like a Whatnot stream or something, because hitting a D prison on a Whatnot stream with these or something might have felt really good. Maybe I should have done that with these packs. I definitely probably should have, but whatever. So yeah, another all synchro pack there. Definitely hit like on the video, maybe even comment, even if it's negative stuff, boost the engagement. Yeah, because obviously this is idiotic for me to be doing to some extent. I say that, but then we will hit 10 more D prisons at least. So then I'll have a bunch of D prisons instead of a bunch of packs that no one seemed to want to buy. Like, at this point, it's like I'm in some group chats and stuff with people that move a little bit of weight and stuff, and like no one really seemed to be interested in these because they weren't in like a box, you know? Like when they thought that it was like a box, people were interested. And I'm like, they're not weighed. Like, they're genuinely not, like, tampered with or whatever. 6th D prison. Let's go. As we can see, we've got 4 ultis so far. And coincidentally, they're not Book of Moons, which is annoying. But that's obviously just genuinely a coincidence that they're not Book of Moons. There's no way that people are like, let's go, back-to-back D prisons. But yeah, there's no way that people are like pulling the Book of Moon and then selling the rest of the packs in a box or something. Like, I don't think it even works like that. Bahamut got me a tiny bit hype. Thought it was another Dweller already. I don't know if Bahamut's technically like randomly worth something. Like maybe it doesn't have that many printings and I should be pulling those out. I don't know. Because obviously all the Mermail stuff got reprinted in the Rarity Collection. Super cheap. Yo, we're hitting a lot of D prisons. Okay. So maybe it's not short printed. Maybe we've just been getting really unlucky so far. Because, yeah, it's like, I guess I don't actually know how many Lady in White we have either. Like, do we have more than 7 Lady in White? Probably not. Pretty sure we do have that many Dimension Fortress weapons, though. Cards cannot be sent from the deck to the graveyard. Ooh, the Bottomless obviously getting me mildly excited. Move the commons out the way again. Ooh, okay, let's go. D-Prison. Move the commons out the way. Have good luck. This is not going that bad. All right, back-to-back D-Prisons. It's not going that bad, honestly. Let us go. Okay, I thought we might do the triple, the little hat trick. Shout out to the Hurricanes. I hope this video goes up while they're still in the Stanley Cup Finals. Yo, okay, that was almost the hat trick. That would have been really cool. Obviously, it's still cool to pull 3D prisons out of 4 packs. Or 3D prisons at all. I saw the reflection of a trap card. Oh, it's gravity collapse. Okay. Alright, see, literally, you can literally hear and probably almost to some extent feel the change in my mood as we start to finally pull some dimensional prisons out of these packs. Like, I was kind of feeling like an idiot. But now this is actually completely fine. There's 10 commons in the pack, or 10 commons in the set. What can I really expect? I guess to be on rate, we would hit 11 D prisons. So if we hit anything more than 11 D prisons, we're above rate. So I think, oh my god, I did hit the corner on this one. Shout out to the homie Benji. He's probably getting this D prison as a gift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we're definitely already above rate on the D prisons. Scott, don't check my math and explain to me that because there's 2 cards in the pack, actually I'm not on rate yet. We hit the 13th D prison. My ignorance will propel me to pulling more cards, or more D prisons. Alright, so we are getting a little bit lower on the packs. I am forgetting that, yeah, technically there's gonna be, I'll run out eventually. Put a little pile over here for me to run out and still have. And yeah, we'll get into it. So, no Book of Moons so far, which is interesting. Okay, I'm gonna slow down and not nick the corners on a single more card. Or a single other card. Because the fact that we nick the corner at a D prison, that's not okay. Slow down. Okay. Alright. Alright. Nope. I hear the mood fading back down as nothing interesting has happened for a while. Yeah, alright. Come on. Third wave has not been good to us so far. Don't know if we've hit anything interesting. But we will. Pull a few more dimensional prisons, I'm sure. Hopefully hit at least 4 more D prisons. That would be really cool if we hit 4 more. There's 1, okay. So if we hit 3 more now, we're happy. And a diva, of course. Didn't mention it, but yeah. Floodgate. Floodgate, the tease. Being a trap card. There we go. Nope. Weird thing that occurred there. What? But yeah, alright. 3 more D prisons what we're going for here, folks. 3 more dimensional prisons. I should have done this on Whatnot and let other people spend $10 a pack trying to pull D prisons. But there we go. I hit another D prison. So we've got 2 more and then we're happy with what we're claiming at least. Some divas. Another ulti would be awesome as well. Again, I don't know what being on rate would be for ultis. But 1 more would be cool. Hitting the Book of Moon, of course, would be nice. I believe it's Book of Moon and I'm not an idiot, right? I think that is the 3rd ulti in this pack. Why I invested in the pack. So I would hope that I'm correct about that. At this point, we're definitely doing it for the culture. We're not gonna stop with like 10 packs left. All right, I think we still need 2 more deep prisons to be considered happy. All right. We probably will hit 2 more at least. Like, we've got at least 10 plus packs still. Diva at least. Nope. Ooh, trap card. Floodgate. Yeah. But yeah, there's enough hype stuff in this set. The divas, the bottomlesses, the dwellers. That there's some level of hype here. Plus, I'll always be able to watch this video and remember the time that I, for some reason, did this to try to pull deep prisons. Well, we're doing it for the culture. Like, this is honestly for the Edison community. Like, we're at a point where because Edison is so popular, this video can even happen, right? Like, this card is worth $8 to $9 as a common because of Edison. Like, that's why this video is even happening. Like, this is an Edison video, ultimately, you know? All right, only 2 packs left in this stack. If we could hit a deep prison on one of these, we'd be sitting pretty good. But don't know. All right, can we hit a dimensional prison right here? Or a Book of Moon? Either of those would be cool. Either of those would be cool. Please, 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 please. Nope. All right, not looking too good. We need 2 deep prisons out of 7 packs, I believe. It's possible. We've seen it out of like 3 packs, right? Or 2 packs, you know? So yeah, let's go. 7 packs left. Will we hit 2 more deep prisons and be happy? Once again, we're already over the rate. I just arbitrarily, that got me hype, obviously. I just arbitrarily decided we wanted 4 more at one point. So we already should be happy. I've just decided we're not happy unless I hit 2 more out of 5 packs, basically. If you have not hit like for good luck, please. Please, 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 please. Please, we need 2 out of 4 packs. Ooh, I think I saw a hint of trap card, floodgate. We need 2 out of 3 packs now in order to be happy. Ooh, saw. Yes, okay. We got one. We got 1 deep prison at least. So out of these 2 packs, if we get one, we are considered happy. Okay. All right. I don't know. All right. Let's go. Some actual hype here. I have actual goosebumps. I think I'm probably just cold, but Lady in White. Lady in White. The rare card. Dimension Fortress weapon. All right. This pack, we're going to make sure that I'm going to close my eyes. It doesn't matter. If you guys see the preview, cool. Like the reflection. But I am going to, yeah, just do the pack backwards. So, the Ulti Book of Moon? Not a Diva, at least. That's a good sign. And then we're flip over both cards at the same time. Do we get a deep prison? Are we happy? I didn't believe. No, I didn't believe. It was my fault. I didn't believe on the flip. But let's count them up. How many did we end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 copies of Dimensional Prison. So pretty good, honestly, based on the rate. You know, there's once again 10 commons in the set. We opened 115 packs. We could probably hope for around 11 to 12 deep prisons. So yeah, did all right. We hit 4 ultimate rares, 2 each of Dweller and Rafflesia. So once again, packs did not seem weighed or whatever. And then a lot of divas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 divas. So less divas than D-Prisons at least. And then a bunch of bottomlesses, bunch of formulas, some random stuff. Bahamut, if it randomly is worth something, I don't know. I highly doubt it is. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that. Yeah, Edison forever. Peace.